Shalom friends, and also enemies. Welcome to Daf Reactions Moed Katan 15. Today the Daf is trying to do a Venn diagram for the guidelines of behavior for three key demographics: mourners, lepers, and the excommunicated. Like, can they study Torah? Can they do their laundry? Can they have sex? Now the Talmud is all about bringing the receipts. Sages can't just have an opinion. They have to source it. You gotta get something from the Tanakh, or a Baraita, or Wikipedia. But sometimes they disagree with each other's sources, and that's exactly what goes down in this daf. Rav Yosef is trying to bring some proofs, but Abaye is over here just smacking those proofs out of the sky like it's his new favorite hobby. Gemara asks, does an excommunicated person wrap their head in the manner that a mourner does? Rav Yosef is like, oh, I have something for that. I have a Baraita. There were some people, they were fasting for rain, their prayers weren't being answered, so clearly God had put them in a timeout temporarily until they did a mourner's head wrap, and then he heard their prayers. Yes, they do wear a head wrap. But Abaye is like, perhaps we can learn actually nothing from this Baraita. Maybe being excommunicated by heaven is way more serious than being excommunicated by an earthly Beit Din. But then later, on side B, Rav Yosef tries to prove that excommunicated people can have sex, and he's talking about how when the Israelites were wandering in the desert for 40 years, everybody was still knowing each other in the biblical sense. But Abaye goes, I don't know about that one. Maybe being excommunicated by heaven is actually less serious than being excommunicated by an earthly Beit Din. The Gemara loses its mind. It flips a table like a real housewife of New Jersey. Steam comes out of its ears. It's like, dude, Abaye, what? Are you trolling us? 5 seconds ago, you said the opposite. Abaye's like, you have no idea about the different levels of excommunication that God may or may not be doing and what they mean, so you gotta find a new proof. The Gemara just goes, fine, you know what, fine. We'll just have to go to the Tanakh for other proofs. God, I have to do everything around here.